Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for another season. It's season 19 in SLR, and we're with Tier 1 tonight. Bringing you the crown jewel, the jewel in the crown. And we are starting off in Australia, as you can see on the screen right now. We've got the track map up there. 3 sectors in this race. You'll be glad to know. There is going to be 4 DRS zones. And plenty of corners for the guys to navigate. The game says this track is easy. I don't think so. I think it's quite tricky. But there we go. Soft, medium, hard. You can see some of the tire delta difference. Obviously the soft tire is the fastest. And we don't have any championship standing since this is the first race. So we're about to head over to the live session. And as I switch over, let me introduce my fellow commentator for tonight is Eversnacks. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello everybody. It is me back into the commentary booth for now, but I'll also be back in the car soon. Yeah, very excited for this race. I love Australia.
You're sick, man. You're literally a sick man right now.
I am very literally sick, so I do apologize if I cough at everybody tonight. I hope that you do not catch my cold. But I think for now we're gonna catch the first few laps.
Yep, we are indeed. The drivers are heading on the track. 2 guys have already retired, Icewind and McKender, who I believe are teammates in this. Yep, they're in the V-Carb Red Bulls. But yeah, let's have a look. Who is out on track first? I see I have Kick Sarber making his way for the final corners. I think that might be Mr. Pizza. So yeah, look at that list of names. We've got Billy Thompson, the driver who won the championship last season after a domination from Justin Aerts, who is not racing this season as a full-time driver. So the title is up for grabs, and Billy Thompson will be looking to defend that. His ex-teammate from last season, Christian, is here as well, and I'm sure he'll be eager to vie for that title. But we have a lot of good, big names. Speedy returns. Persigelli, very fast in his day. Hudum as well, one of the Greek guys. Noah, very fast, won a bunch of races last season. Tuna as well. Not to mention the cursed guy himself, the Tier 2 champion. Moved up and has been putting in a lot of practice, as we're watching Mr. Pieces making his way through the fast chicane and down into Sector 3. Ooh.
Yeah, I think we can expect a very exciting race. Everybody getting back onto the track, everybody trying to see how fast everybody is, and we're seeing the first lap from Jonty here in the Haas. It's a 15.6. I already saw Mr. Waits spinning on track. I think he destroyed his front wing doing that. And Mr. Pizza is gonna beat Jonty for P1 for now, but I am currently on board with Christian, who does have purple sectors, so it's looking pretty good for him. At least for now, but I do expect some faster laps as well. I think these guys can go into the 14s today.
Yep, and here we go. It's Christian about to make his way across the line. He does go P1, 114.9. You called it, Eversnacks?
Yeah, that's pretty insane. Just a banker lap and they're already in the 14s. So yeah, very, very, very quick lap times. We're already starting out pretty well. And now we're going to have to see if anybody's going to beat that.
Yeah, I'm riding on board with Noah. Yeah, we've got a few guys in chat mentioning about audio levels. Do keep us on our toes with that. I'm going to try and get the balance right as best as possible, so let me know if we need to tweak any audio levels. Currently riding on board with Noah as he makes his way. I mean, this is kind of a boring section, isn't it? Heading up to the fast chicane. Bit of left, bit of right, but mainly a straight line as he... Oh, yes, he rides all the way through there, almost flat out.
Bailey did just finish his lap, and he's gone into P3, so he's behind Tuna for now.
Okay, Tuna.
Persigelli as well. I think Persigelli, one of the main contenders last season.
Yeah,
what happened?
Aston Martin off in the final corner, and it really put Noah off. Noah was flying through the last 2 corners, and that just put him off. I think is it that... Cognito Flash. I'm just gonna call him Flash. It wasn't even him, it was the other Aston Martin.
You did all that work for nothing.
Yeah, elite leader, who we did see last season. Very fast driver, but this will be his first time as a full-time driver, starting out the season, and hopefully.
Oh, next guy, by the way, to finish his lap is Speedy. I'm excited to see how fast he goes, and he's P7, so he hasn't raced in a bit, I think, and now he's back and up into P7 already.
Yep, and thanks Tim for letting us know about the audio levels. Yep, that is good to hear that we're nicely balanced and set for a epic session here. So yeah, there's a few unknowns to me. Content Bonker and Flash, the main two that are standing out to me right now. The rest we have seen on track, so Bonker currently P9 and Flash is P14.
Yeah, I did see Content Bonker in the practice session, so he's quite quick as well. I think he's not going to go near the top, but yeah, he does have some pace. I think he'll have some nice battles in the midfield today.
We've got a question from Chad Crowley asking, is Speedy still on the pad?
I can confirm that, yes. He was very sad that Jammy isn't racing because he was hoping for some setups that he could use. So yeah, I think he might still be struggling a bit with the setups. He could potentially go even faster, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking a long time ago, but Speedy was dominant. I mean, absolutely dominant on the pad. You had all these guys with, you know, a lot of money was put into their rigs, and he shows up with a pad and just dominates. It was crazy.
Yeah, and all the respect to guys who can even be competitive with a pad. You know, it's quite insane. You know, you just have that direct feedback that you have with the wheel, and then if you're driving on a pad, it's just you're driving on an arcade game pretty much, but you're racing against these actual F1 racers.
Yep, indeed. And Viz comes into the pits. He's got a 16.4 on the board there, so we do want to keep an eye on this guy. He has been a bit of a renegade in past seasons in SLR, so hopefully he gets some points today and not penalty points, which is usually what he picks up. But yeah, guys are starting their second lap. We've got Bailey Thompson. It's really weird to see him in a Red Bull this season. He was, of course, McLaren last season, but he is doing the Max Verstappen cosplay. I don't think he's doing Tsunoda. I don't think he would go fly, would he?
Well, he does kind of look like him actually. Now that you say it. Bailey, if you watch this VOD, don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. I'm watching onboard with Noah right now and was looking a bit scrappy here through the first sector, but he doesn't have a lap in yet, so we'll have to see where he goes with his banker lap. It's a 26.3 through the first sector, and then that was not a good way to take that chicane.
Yeah, and he's invalidated that lap as well. Yeah, so I don't know if he's got enough fuel maybe to store up his ERS and go for another charge. It looks like he's alright for fuel, so might continue on after this one.
Yeah, he looks like not a lot of practice on this track, I'll be honest.
And John D crossed the line there. Did he improve his time? I don't think he did. He's still P8. Cursed on a lap. Yep, he is on a lap. He's going for the fast chicane. Comes across the car just... Oh, and he cuts too much of the second part of the chicane and the fast chicane and invalidates his lap. So he's obviously pushing to the limit. He was posting some pretty solid times in chat, I saw. So he's put a lot of work in. I really am interested to see how he fares today with all that practice. Yeah, Christian
I would love to see, and Bailey Thompson on a lap as well. So let's see if he can improve. He does improve. Sector 2, he's up 1.6 tenths. Yes. One person that I wanted to talk about that I love to see how fast he can actually go is Janep, because I only know him as the other German guy who plays GeoGuessr, and he's pretty good at that. So if he can convert that skill into driving, he should be doing pretty well.
Yep, Bailey Thompson making his way for the final corner, swings it out, uses all curb on the exit, and depletes his ERS down to 0 as he crosses the line. It is a 14.9. So he joins Christian into the 14th. Only 2 drivers in the 14th right now, but we do have a lot of guys on laps right now. Christian is up in his time by a 10th, going through sector 2. So this might improve even more. Oh my god, he just swung that in with wild abandon. You love to see it. You love to see it.
And that Bailey lap, I would say I saw a few mistakes on that lap, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, and Christian, P1. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say Bailey. I think I saw a few mistakes there. I think he can go quicker if he has the perfect lap, and I think he could even beat Christian if he gets the perfect lap. But of course, that is what qualifying is about, and especially on a track like Australia, where overtaking isn't extremely easy. It's very important to get that good lap in qualifying, just to have that one lap where you're full pushing and you do everything correctly.
Yeah, there's a lot of fast times coming on here. Bunker up to P6, Pizza P5, Percy Gilly retakes P4. I was watching Mr. Pizza going for the last corner. He absolutely sent it for that corner. I think he actually clipped the wall. Yeah, love to see it. Who else is on the lap out there next?
I am currently trying to have a look at it. I was actually watching Jebin because he was improving on his lap, but then invalidated as well. It's quite easy to invalidate with all these chicanes. It's hard to say who even is on a lap. I think they're all on their in laps right now.
Yeah, I was going to say Speedy, but no.
Invalidated as well. Yeah, Speedy and Ben on his lap. Might be Viz. Viz is on a lap. Yes.
And there's another. Is it Mr. Pizza getting held up by Speedy? But they're both in an in lap, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, and Viz is actually looking quite fast. He's improving by a few tenths, I think.
Yeah, just 2 more corners after this one to navigate.
Yeah, and then next is gonna be the Williams of... No, I think both Alpines on their outlap going for the next attempt, I think. So yeah, Viz over start and finish, and he goes P12. Nice lap.
Not bad. 16 flat for Viz. Just behind Curse, who I'm pretty surprised is sitting in P11 right now. He looks like he is on a lap right now, so Sector 2 time should come in just after the fast. Well, actually, before he gets the fast chicane, he is up in his time, almost 3 tenths, so that would be enough for around P7, P8. He might be able to find some time in the final section. His teammate is out on track as well. Oh, and he loses the back end. And that's going to cost him massive chunks of time as he heads through these last 3 corners. Obviously, just pushing it too hard on these tires, and he decides to abandon the lap. There we go. He is in the pits, and everybody's in the pits right now. Curly saying that Speedy will struggle in tire wear on the pad.
Yeah, I've heard so as well. How is the tire wear here in Australia? I actually haven't driven that much here. Do you know anything?
If it's anything like the rail gate or rail F1, there's no tire wear difference between any of the tires. And I just burnt my nose off. I tried to light a cigarette and I burnt my nose.
Yeah, don't do that. I would not recommend.
Oh, it hurts so bad. It's one of those like jet, those lighters where you click a button and it's like a jet flame comes out. And I just directed it towards my nose and it really hurts. Anyway, we do have 2 cars out on track. Two Haas are out on track. That would be Jonty and Janab, teammates this season. Have raced before in SLR as teammates, so good to see them back, pairing up in the Haas. Make Haas great again. Or great. Make Haas great.
Well, they're an American team. Are you aware what you're saying?
Is that fake news, or?
I am excited for this race. I do also wonder if there's a chance for rain, perhaps, because, well, it's not looking very cloudy right now, but you never know. In Australia, there's quite often some rain, and it would throw some more chaos into this season opener,
Yeah, I think there's always chaos in Australia. It's kind of like a street track hybrid kind of thing. The walls are always very close. Lap 1 will be super spicy, I'm sure. But yeah, there's a lot of sections where it's not really a good idea to go side by side, but obviously 20 cars heading into turn 1. We're going to see some fireworks and possibly some carnage to boot, as we're on board with Jonty right now. He's looking pretty pacey, and he does have a car up ahead. He might be able to get a little bit of Slipstream. Nope, he pulls well out of the way. That Alpine doesn't want to, and there's an Aston as well, so let's see how he does through the fast chicane. Pretty flat, a little lift as he entered, but he's very low in ERS. I don't think it matters, and he will pick up some through these corners. And yeah, that last corner, very technical corner, hard braking zone. Oh, and he gets his wheel on the curb, and it just unsettles the car, and that's not going to do him well, as he he struggles to get the part on, and there it goes. He might have time for another one, I'm not quite sure, but we'll switch to his teammate, who's fast approaching the fast chicane, and Johnny retires from the session, so he will not be able to improve on a 15.6, which is P10 right now, but he may drop a few positions. We've got Wirch in chat. What's up, my man? Haas looks good. Okay. It really does, yeah. Oh, my word, Janab. Did you see that? Oh, my word.
I did not know.
That's my
what
first.
did he do?
That's my first, oh my word, of the season. It was coming out of the penultimate corner, and then there was a car just sat on the track, and he had to take evasive action. So that compromised him big time. And, and he actually almost holds up our Mercedes there. Might have been Tuna. Nope, it is Noah actually. So Noah's not having good luck out there. Traffic's not working out for him today, it seems. But he is on a lap here, and this will be his final run. He is currently P18 with no time. Or should I say Noah time?
Ha! Nice. Well done.
Thanks. I'll shut up now.
I'm having a look at Tuna right now, who is improving, and he's on track to potentially beat Bailey for P2. And he's about to cross the start-finish line. It's gonna stay in the 15s, so P3 for Tuna.
Yep, I'm Bailey Thompson, about to cross the line, 14.9. Is he going to improve? It's 14.8. Not enough for Poole. And we still have Justin out on track as well. He is making his way through the final corner sequence. There is some cars, 2 Astons across the line, a leap leader up to P8. And yeah, Christian improves even more. And that's, what is that, 2 tenths? Just under 2 tenths. Difference between him and his ex-teammate.
Oh, there we go, Noah.
Oh, Noah gets up
Suddenly
to P4.
Into P4.
Ooh,
No,
Pizza.
Mr. Pizza goes P3, almost into the 14s, and we also have Persigeli. Ooh, who invalidated his lap?
Oh,
Persigeli
no.
was looking very fast on that lap.
Yeah, Bunker up to P5
and
as
it would
well.
have been a 14.8.
Oh, Curse.
Oh, he finished his lap. Yeah, that would have potentially been a P2.
Curse up to P8 as well. A lot of movers and shakers. Hootem is on a lap, but it's invalidated, so it will not count. Viz is the last guy out there. He pulls into the pits. That's our lineup. That's our grid for round 1 Australia in Tier 1 SLR. And Wirch asking,
wow,
how are you guys? I'm alright, apart from my nose, which I just burnt.
Yeah, I mean, he's burning himself. I've got a cold. I keep coughing. I think we're doing great.
Yeah. Oh, it hurts. I might get some pseudo cream or something like that. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. Christian, Bailey, the two. I mean, if we had to call it at the start of the session, they're probably the favourites to be at the front end of the grid. But we have Mr. Pizza up there, Tuna as well, Bunker in P5, so he is a dark horse, and he's well up there.
I think qualifying it was always going to be Christian and Bailey, but I mean, like I said, Persigeli almost beating them, but of course invalidating his lap, he would have been up there with those two. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much what we expected for the front. But I'm excited for the race as well, because we do have these 2 racing bulls at the back as well. I mean, McKenna is a fast guy. I'm pretty sure he'll make some overtakes in the early stages of this race.
Yeah.
And I do believe we do not have I believe we don't have a formation lap anymore, right?
We
So
do.
we're gonna
I did actually request it just for
do.
this race at least, just to get our bearings. But P1 to P12 under a second.
Yeah, that's a very close grid for Tier 1. You know, especially considering that the top two guys are quite a bit off the other guys. So if you go from P3 down to P12, it's gonna be extremely close.
Yeah, and is Kid here today? I don't think Kid is here, is he? Didn't see him on the
I think
board.
I saw him. I think I saw Kit.
Oh, really? Like, okay. We'll have a look when we get underway on the formation lap. But yeah, drivers currently picking their strats. It's probably going to be soft, medium, soft, medium, or medium soft. Although I'm looking at the sky, it does look pretty grey out there. So we may see some wet stuff later in the race, but it looks like a dry start for this one. We're saying good luck, high five to all the guys this season. Yeah, miss not seeing Wirch on the track. Hopefully we'll see him tomorrow maybe in Tier 2. Although I hear he picks volleyball over SLR, like what the hell?
Yeah, how could you?
It's your priority strip, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the Tier 2 registration right now, and there's only one person who hasn't signed up for the race yet of the full-time drivers.
You do love to see that. You do love to see that.
Yeah, I do like seeing the full grids this season. You know, I do expect that it'll stay like this a bit longer than it did last season. I think we have a lot of people that look into race. Of course, we did downsize to tiers, but that is in part an effort to just fill these grids for every race. And I think it's important to have a lot of cars out on track and not just a few of them.
Yeah, just 2 tiers this season, but we're going for quality over quantity. And yeah, Tier 1 is always great to commentate on because it just has all the creme de la creme. And yeah, you were mentioning about the V-carbs. Yeah, I mean, we've seen that from previous seasons. They do like to troll a little bit. You know, they're here. They are going to race, obviously, but they're not taking it completely serious by not qualifying. But I mean, it means in the race they're going to do a lot of overtaking, you'd imagine. So we will keep an eye on them. And McKender always tends to make his way up to the front of the grid some way, somehow. We'll be very keen to keep an eye on that. But yeah, up front, it's the 2 rivals. I mean, they were teammates, but I don't know if have you heard how Christian and Billy talk to each other nowadays? This could turn out to be quite the rivalry.
I absolutely have. I think I believe I've heard more of it than you have.
Yeah, this could be quite the rivalry. I mean, I'm all for it. I mean, I love it. Hopefully, it's a close championship this season, and yeah, I am ready to get underway here, Snacks. This is your moment to shine. The start of the race. Round 1.
Yes, and I do apologize in advance if I start dying while I'm talking. You're gonna have to take over, but yes, I'll do my very best to catch the action. And oh, Elite Leader, we've lost him from the formation lap, it seems. By the way, everybody in the top 10 on the mediums, so tires are not gonna be the difference, but the tire strategy might matter towards the end of the race. We'll see if these guys can make a medium soft work. But now we are going to the lights, and we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, 4, 5. Something's off, but the lights are off now. And it is looking like a very good start from Bailey and a very good start from Tuna, especially as well. Content Bunko already trying to make moves. Those of the Mercedes looking pretty good here at the start, and there's a bit of a bump there. Persigaley trying to overtake, and Persigaley into the wall. Persigaley was... yeah, he collided with somebody and into the wall he went, but Bailey in P1, he's managed to beat Christian down here, down the straight, and they were bumping a bit into this corner, but yeah, now they are starting to, you know, calm down a bit. Everybody is settling into their positions, and let's see if anybody makes a mistake here into the chicane. It's looking pretty good from Kit here. Viz is dropping down, and McKender has already gained, I believe it's 6 positions from the race start.
And you just mentioned
the front
Kit there.
of the race still looks so close.
Yeah, Kit goes into P9. He does take a positioner from Eagle Ghost, using a lot of ERS to get that move done. Kit is looking pretty fine. I was actually wondering if he was in this race. He definitely is. Yeah, he's making those mediums work up to P9. McKenna up to P12 as well. So there's a lot of moves happening on lap 1. Oh, and there's someone. Oh, he was at Janab. I think Janab had an issue there. So McKenna is trying to take that position as well. And is he going to get it? Oh, it looks like... Oh, it's very sketchy. He's on these hard, so that... And there's Eagle in the... We have our first guy in the pits. Eagle goes into the pit. I don't know why that is. I wonder if he's going in for a front wing. It seems to be the only... Yep, he's got a new front wing already on lap 1, so that's not good for him. But up front, Bailey Thompson getting closely followed by Christian and Tuna. So we're already starting to see a DRS train break away here from P1 to P9.
I am honestly shocked that Persegeli did not go into the pits because he has got a lot of wing damage. He seems to be missing both of his end plates, so yeah, just very unfortunate for him at the race start. He collided with somebody there. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I think through turn 1 he tried to overtake somebody. Oh, and Bailey is saving battery, and Christian goes for the move. So Christian's like, okay, I'll take that. Sure, if you let me go past, I will go past. But Bailey just getting ready to use the DRS to take that position back, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it's quite a close race so far. I mean, these guys look like they're on very similar pace. And Mr. Pizza is doing well to hang on in with these guys. Bunker as well. Even Hoodum up to P7. As Christian sets the fastest lap of the race in P1 and holds on to P1 down the start-finish straight. We do have a move from Hoodum. Hoodum, oh, yep, he gets the move done. I thought Elite Leader was going to come back at him. Oh, sorry, yeah, I thought Bunker was going to come back at him. It's taking a while to get used to these cars and different, you know, the drivers in different cars from what I'm used to.
Yeah, it's quite confusing.
But yeah, we still have a DRS train from P1 to P9, so Kid is doing very well here. He is at the back end of this DRS train, but looking very comfortable doing so. McKender is 3.2 behind Kid. And we may well see that gap close up as McKender is on the hard tires, and they will just get better and better as this race progresses.
And Bailey right now closing in on Christian, but it's not going to be enough for an overtake, and he probably doesn't want to overtake because most overtakes you want to do on the second DRS straight, because the first one you use to get as close as you can get. If you are close, I mean, you will overtake on the first DRS straight because there's only one detection point as far as I'm aware. So if you have the DRS on the first straight, then overtake, then you can use the DRS to get away from the other guys on the second straight. And I am seeing a chat message there from Mr. Timander. There's some dark skies. I'm not sure if we have any information on the weather, but it is looking quite dark. I'll agree on that.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that as... Yeah, let's have a look at this. Tuna and Noah are in pretty good positions here. They're teammates and they're P3, P4, so maybe if they're in VC together, they can maybe start strategizing a little bit. As actually Noah is coming under a lot of pressure from Mr. Pizza, looks for the move, but thinks better off it, heading into the fast chicane. That's probably a wise move, and might have picked up a warning there, going for the fast chicane, picked up...
Oh, no, it's hood and turn.
Yep, he sends it down the inside, and it doesn't work out for him. It was a bit of a desperate move, but he went for it anyway, as John Wick is up to P11. John Wick got a new rig, I believe, a new wheel and pedals. I'm not sure if he's using it for this race, but he's looking pretty fast out there today, but he is coming under a lot of pressure from Janab, who may well get this move done. No, he doesn't. He didn't get a good run out of the final corner. But I'll tell you what, Speedy as well. I think he got caught up in that first lap shenanigans. He's down to P14.
Yes, and Persegeli, of course, the main person to get caught up in that. Still with wing damage, but making moves. I think he's already managed to get past somebody, and now he's trying to make his move past Janab as well.
Yeah, how is that a thing? Like, I mean, he's missing 2 end plates and he's still keeping up with these guys? And even
I
try
will
and
say
move.
that some light wing damage is actually fine on this game, and you know, if it balances out, if you've got the wing damage on both sides, then you just gotta adjust a bit for the understeer, and you can drive somewhat okay. I mean, it's still gonna feel pretty bad, but here, especially depending on the setup he's running, you know, on the wings he's running, he might be fine with a bit more understeer.
And we got our first penalty coming in as Tuna goes very wide into the, just approaching the penultimate corner there. Managed to save it, not losing too much time, but yeah, Speedy gets the first penalty of the session. There's going to be a lot of penalties, I think. There's a lot of places here you can pick up warnings, but he picks up the first one of the session.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so easy to just go a bit too wide in these chicanes, and we saw the same thing in quali as well. You know, everybody invalidating their laps all the time. It's just going to be amplified in the race. Oh, what happened to him?
Yeah, it's
he's hit the wall.
Oh, we have a safety car. We have a safety car.
Full safety car. So, that's going to be interesting for a tire strategy. Do you go for the hards from here?
Yeah, and this...
Well, you surely go onto the hards, right? From the mediums, and then see how long you can take them?
Yeah.
Could be interesting for Mikander in P10.
What do you do? Yeah, what do you do if you're on the hard? You just stay out then? Hope for a later safety car?
For sure. Yeah, you take that track position always. Mikander takes P1 here if everybody goes into the pits, and then he can just hold everybody back, or he can hope that Waits behind him holds everybody back. I think it's going to be a lot of lost time if you pit now and you get stuck behind someone. And it is possible to get stuck behind somebody in Australia, depending on how well they manage their battery. But at the same time, you've got to consider these are some smart drivers.
Yeah.
You know, Christian, Bailey, Tuna, Noah, they know how to drive, and they know not to go for the... I'll say they won't go for the stupid moves. They'll calculate the risk, and they will take their chance when they get it to get past.
Yeah, and
I think if they pit here and... let's see. McLaren goes past the pits. Nobody into pits. Tuna just having a look at the pit lane.
That is super interesting.
First person into the pits is Hudim. So
Mr. Pizza goes for the move in the pit entry lane, which we know yeah, he goes for the move on Noah. So yeah, I noticed he was pushing it a little bit onto the safety car. He was driving up alongside cars.
I think Noah just got held up. Did I see that right? Oh, Persigaili, no! What have you done? 10-second penalty for you.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, he can't serve that under... Oh, there's something going on in the pits. There's a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot of...
Yeah, Noah has actually lost the position now to Mr. Pizza, yes?
Yeah, he got him, you know, heading into the pits, so that was a great move from Mr. Pizza, but there may be words spoken after the race about that. Yeah, I think a lot of these guys, you know, teammates are in VC together, and they didn't want to double stack. You had Tuna and Noah were right beside each other, so they would have double stacked. The Tuna stays out, and Noah then was allowed to pit, but loses that position to Mr. Pizza. And the fact that Christian and Billy Thompson aren't teammates anymore, I mean, it kind of works well in a way, because they were always like, you know, very close to each other on track, so when a safety car did come out, it did affect their races. One of them was going to lose out on the double stack, but that is no more, as they are in different garages. I am surprised though that neither one of them decided to pit there. They knew something we don't know.
It would have been quite interesting to see one of them pit and not the other. So for now, the only person we really can compare to, well, it is Mr. Pizza, Noah, and Hudim who pitted from the front. And I think Elite Leader was also in that leading group. I do have a strategy question to ask you here. Does Persigaili go into the pits again? He does. Yeah, he's gonna get rid of his 10-second penalty. And I will say, if I had some fresh softs here, I might consider going on to the mediums as Persigaili, and then going on to the softs to finish the race. If he can make that happen, I think that might be a strategy for him. And there is, of course, we're on the street track, you know, there's always a chance for a second safety car as well.
Yeah, and the other factor as well, Snacks, is we were talking about the dark skies. There might be rain.
It is possible. I need to have a quick look at the Tier 1 chat because maybe some people were talking about their weather forecast, but no, they weren't. So we do not have any information. I don't know. It doesn't look that dark, but of course it can just suddenly. What do you even say? It can just suddenly close up the skies, and suddenly it's cloudy. You know, the rain can just come out of nowhere sometimes.
So looking at the standings, Mr. Pizza on the freshest tires could potentially run those to the end of the race, so he is in great position. Everybody ahead has to pit. He does have Noah behind him, who's fairly fast, so he also in good position to win this race. But yeah, there's a lot of unknowns here. And yeah, Percy Gelly back in the race, able to change that wing, get rid of that 10-second time penalty. Not ideal start, but it does get a second lifeline here. And we were doing one more lap under safety car, so more chance for us to waffle.
I was going to say as well, if only one person out of Mr. Pizza and Noah had pitted, then they would be my favorites to win the race. However, those two guys are so similar in pace from what it's been looking like. I think they're going to be fighting each other and they're going to be wasting each other's time as much as they can. Mr. Pizza, we saw some, let's say, a bit opportunistic moves. He was trying to see where he can do an overtake. And I don't think that he's going to give that position to Noah. So Noah probably going to be stuck behind him for quite a bit, and that's going to hurt his chances.
Yeah, and I'm sure Noah wants to get that move back, because, yeah, getting overtaken in the pit entry, not ideal, not ideal. But
it is quite an exciting move. I mean, we've seen it in real F1 as well. It's just, it looks so insane. You know, one car already slowing down to get into the pits, and then somebody else just going straight past. It's such a crazy move to go for, and when it does work out, it just looks insane. But yes, we might see some complaints about that after the race. We'll have to see.
And we have just been notified by race control. Safety car will be in this lap, so Christian will be the lead car and restart this race. Where is the best place to go? Obviously last corner, probably, but sometimes we see guys try something different, maybe from the penultimate corner, but he is backing the cars up here and allowing the safety car to pull ahead, pull into the pits. Christian then can decide when this gets underway again.
And Bailey having a sniff at his car. He's trying to stay so close to the back of him. I mean, there is always the chance that you just go to the start-finish line and only go once you reach that. Oh, I've seen. Oh, somebody just lost an end plate. I think it was Viz hitting Conley at a flash. Yes, and Christian does the exact thing that I said. In Tier 1, it's not a big issue. In Tier 2, we've had that happen before, and it was a huge mess, but we have gone now, and I'm already seeing a move. I think it's Noah. I think it is Noah on Mr. Pizza, and it does work out for him. Does it stay that way into Turn 1, though? It does not, so Mr. Pizza taking that
position. Viz is out. Viz is dead. Yeah, he's out. He's at the wall. I think
that might have had to do with the wing damage. He just got there right before the restart. Oh, a bit of a mess here in the midfield right now. We've got a lot of cars fighting. We've got the Haas, we've got Waits fighting as well. We've got McKender trying to claw positions from the others, and we've got Flash losing positions because he's on the old tires and everybody else behind him was on fresh tires. So he's going to be the first guy to lose a lot of... Oh, and somebody spun!
Yeah, we've got a McLaren
That's
off.
Flash.
Yeah, Flash is off, and there's a McLaren as well. I saw off the
That
side
must be
track.
Speedy.
Speedy.
Yeah, that has to be Speedy, so they probably collided. I think they were close to each other. And it is something. We're seeing caution. There's yellow flags being waved. I assume it's a virtual safety car. Yes, VSC. I'm seeing the boards on the side of the track. We've got a VSC.
We have a VSC, yeah. So a chaotic restart there. A lot of shenanigans. I think Viz, it looked like he got it, he went early, but he might have actually got it right. Once the leader crosses it. Oh, and we do have people in the pits. We have Billy Thompson in the pits. So this is under VSC.
Oh my god.
This is interesting. Christian
So
stays
now
on.
he believes he can make it to the end of the race. I'm not sure if that's the correct choice.
And he puts on ours,
But he is taking... Sorry. I think he's just trying to take the undercut on Christian here. I think he knows who his biggest opponent is right now, and Tuna doing the same, Bonker doing the same as well. I think they've realized that their medians have just lost so much temperature and grip that they don't want to drive on them anymore. We do have racing speed again, and Christian, look at that huge gap down to Pizza because everybody in between them pitted, but now Pizza already gaining time because he's on fresh tires. So gonna be exciting in... Oh, Hudum takes a time penalty, and I'm seeing McKendry close up to the back of Kit now. McKendry on fresh mediums, of course. He's gonna be quite racy.
Yeah, Billy Thompson came out with clean air. The VSC ending as he came out on track, which is perfect for him. We'll keep an eye on him. He's currently P13, but on the freshest tires out there. He may well come back into this race later on, but right now it's Christian leading the way over Mr. Pizza on relatively fresher tires as well. So there's a lot of guys vying for position here, but lap 11, we're not even halfway through this race, and Christian has to decide, doesn't he? What's he going to do? How long can he stay out on these mediums? Like, when's the normal pit window for mediums?
I believe it's gonna be next lap. Lap 13, lap 14, you want to pit for the hards. I'm not sure how long they can survive. Of course, Christian now gonna wait for a potential another safety car, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen because, well, the cars are close to each other, but they're gonna be a bit more careful now, I think, after we've seen the chaos of that first restart. Oh, Kit and McKendry fighting for position right now. Yeah, McKendry, like I said, on those fresh medium tires, he's gonna be quite fast. And Mr. Pizza has close to the back of Christian already, so those fresh tires so much faster.
Yeah, McKendry gets that position done. He just sent it for that last corner and had way more speed coming out. And Kit's coming back at him though. Kit hanging tight from behind McKendry, but McKendry holds on to that position, going through the fast chicane. And McKendry up to P5, so he's doing well for Red Bull.
And have a look for me at P9. Look who has gained P9 now after all this chaos. It is Persigali with some of the freshest tires out on track. Yeah, he's gained all those positions back. I just saw him overtake Curse as well. And Eagle Ghost seems to be dropping down a bit with those alt mediums as well. So yeah, those mediums, they just get so much slower. Mr. Pizza quite easily taking Christian here as well.
Yeah, Christian's starting to struggle. You can see it there through turn 1 onto the exit of turn 2. Not the best grip, and fast as that from Bonker on those fresh hards. You can see on the track map as well, like, there's the first group, and then that second group, that is Billy Thompson. And yeah, they are not too far off the lead here. I have to say, Billy Thompson, that move into the pits under VSC, I mean, we were questioning it at the time, but it may well work out that was the race-winning strat.
Yeah, and he's catching up to the other guys so quickly. So the question is just going to be at the end of the race, how easily is he going to overtake people who have 4-lap older hards? I think that is going to be the question for this race. I do think that Christian has made a mistake. He's stayed out too long.
Yeah, he's in Prix for safety car mode, I think, at the minute. And Tuna is very close on the back of Billy Thompson. So
oh, Noah going for it before the penultimate corner already. That's a nice move. That looked really good.
Tidy.
And he does keep the DRS on Mr. Pizza as well. So Noah now through and catching, chasing after Mr. Pizza again. And I think it's going to be Hudum who's going to be next to overtake Christian, but you know, he's not going to do it for now because Christian does have the DRS as well.
Oh, and we do have
Kit
a move
is
here.
also doing
Hudum going for a move. He's up to P3, passes Christian. So these tires of Christian definitely falling off. He's probably going to pit this lap. I saw a car in the background going off. I think it was a Haas of Jonty. Who gets back on track, but with dirty tires, just has to be very careful getting up to speed again.
I just saw an end plate fly as well. I'm not sure. I think that might have been Genup. I'm not sure how he lost that though.
And we've got another move here on the yeah, just heading up to the fast chicane. McKenna gets it done on Christian, so Christian losing out to another position as McKenna takes P4. And I'm just wondering right now if McKenna's tires
look
are
at
going
him
to get down.
slide. Yeah, Christian has to go into the pits. I just saw him slide through that chicane. That did not look safe for him at all. And Janet, by the way, now dropping down positions because he does have wing damage. I did see that correctly. And is Christian gonna go into the pits? I mean, he's gonna have to go soon. There's no way he stays out too much longer on these tires.
Yeah.
Or does he try to go for? Does he ever try to go for the medium soft?
Yeah, that's an option, I guess. Yeah, that is an option. Janab, a penalty, 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pits, and he will retire most likely. Although I don't see it actually initially here.
No, it's looking. Yeah, I enjoy it. Nobody has retired intentionally in the pits yet, and I do like that because I'm not a fan of the strategy. Go into the pits, get a 10-second time penalty, and oh no, my game. No, I really enjoy, you know, that mindset of I'm gonna get back out there, I'm gonna drive the rest of my race, and I just see where it takes me. Because so many times you see a late safety car, and suddenly you're at the back of the pack with fresh softs, have a chance of taking positions back, and you end up in the points because everybody else has time penalties. I think it just makes sense to stay out there.
Christian through the fast chicane didn't get it quite right, and that allows Kit to
Noah.
pass by.
Oh, look at that. Noah with a very nice overtake there. And they're gonna be heading towards the final few corners again. You know, with that DRS assistance, Noah managing to get through. I think Mr. Pizza wasn't fighting it too hard though, so he's probably looking to get the move back now.
Yeah, and we got Christian in the pit, so he has decided to pull the trigger. Is he going to put softs on, or is he going to stick with hards? It looks like hards.
Yeah, there's no way that the softs survive from here.
Yeah,
No chance.
So it doesn't look good for Christian. Look how far he is coming out behind the likes of Bailey Thompson and Tuna. It's going to be quite a gap. Look at that gap. Oh my word. And he's still getting up to speed as well. So P14 for Christian. He's got a lot of work to do.
Bailey!
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, what a nice dive from him. Yeah, that was a late braking. Ah, that looked so good from him. He just braked way later than Eagle Ghost did on those old mediums, and he's taking the position. So now Tuna with a car in front of him that he has to get past to stay behind. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Eagle Ghost just pulling onto the side because he doesn't want to be the one deciding this race.
Yeah, wisely done. And we've got 2Y going for the fast again. Oh, they decide better off it. Witz falls in behind in P9, but yeah, I think it's only a matter of time. Billy Thompson is slicing through the field here on these fresh tires. He is getting the move done on Witz. Witz doesn't put up too much of a fight. We've got Viz has retired from the session. It looks like
Oh, look at that.
track.
Is that VSC or is it a full safety car? Oh, so many cars into the pits. Almost everybody into the pits. Noah missed the pit entry. I think it was too late for him.
No, and also Christian, if he had stayed out one more lap, he would have been able to take advantage of that, but
yeah, he's going to be kicking himself. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself now. Now, one person I wonder about if they're just going to stay... Well, no, I'm not wondering, because it looks like he's just going to stay out, and that's Persigali. I think he's just going to be staying out. My timing tower is not looking very good right now.
yeah, hopefully it's...
But I believe that Persigali stayed out.
Yeah, who's leading this race? I see a Merc up there, but there's something going on with the timings here. It's glitching out big time. I'm not even switching cameras.
Yes, Noah is leading.
Yes, there we go. It seems to sort of...
Oh! They're on full speed now. The safety cars just disappeared. Oh, it's VSC.
Oh, okay.
I am so incredibly confused. Yeah, that seems to have been a virtual safety car. And Noah stayed out. I think he missed the pit entry. And then Persigali behind him staying out as well. Kirst stayed out, and everybody else should be fine because they pitted late enough to make it to the end on their tires.
Yeah.
So who did pit? It was Mr. Pizza pitting. It was McKender pitting. McKender, he was on the mediums before. I think Mr. Pizza might have... No, Mr. Pizza must have been on the hards. Why does he have two sets of hards?
Yeah, well, Billy Thompson's still looking pretty good here. I mean, he is on fresher tires than the guys ahead of him. Oh, and Christian, 10-second time penalty, and that puts it
But
in.
wait, why is he? Well, no, what is he ignoring blue flags for? He
might
can
have,
get that removed for sure.
He might have overtaken someone, maybe illegal overtake, maybe.
No, I'm sure he can. That it said ignoring blue flags. I'm very sure that he can get that removed unless he pits in this race again.
Yeah, Leah. Oh, and Speedy's out. Speedy's retired
Yeah,
in the
okay.
pits.
Well, I shouldn't have said anything, you know.
Yeah, it's your fault, bro. But yeah.
So now let's just go through the standings real quick because there was a lot of confusion there. Wait, actually, let's watch Bailey Thompson go for an overtake potentially on Cursed for the podium position, and Tuna behind also looking for that podium still. Let's see if Bailey Thompson makes it past. He does, and I do think that Cursed is not going to use a lot of his battery for that. Yeah.
Ooh,
so
my
Noah.
word. Tuna had to take evasive action there. Yeah, Tuna had to take evasive action. He really caught a curse there for that corner and had to swing the car out to avoid him. But it looks like Tuna's very eager to get this move done, and he has to get it done right now because Bailey Thompson's just going to fly up the road if he doesn't. And Kirst is fighting this, so Kirst and Bailey are quite good friends, so they might be working together on some level here just to prevent Tuna from making this move too easily on Kirst up to P4. And he does, yeah, Kirst holds on to P4 for now, so that's going to be huge. Bailey Thompson may be able to use this time to build a gap over Tuna. And
that's exactly what he needs. I think he's already got a second on Tuna, and that is exactly what he needed because that's now his chance to pull away potentially. I mean, he does want to give Kirst the DRS still, I think, just so he can keep Tuna back. I don't think without the DRS, Kirst would be able to keep Tuna back because those tires are just a bit older as well. Oh, actually, somebody I want to mention is Mr. Pizza now, McKender as well. Those two guys suddenly behind the pack again with much fresher tires. If they can make it past them, they're still in contention. Oh, what is Mr. Pizza going for the dive? He's gone for it again. Those insane moves. Oh, that was a bit late. We saw a lot of wheel bumping there, which made Content Bunker lose a lot of time. I think now we just saw car lagging back a bit as well. Hoodem trying to go for the move as well. And Hoodem does make the move. So Content Bunker is going to be very annoyed at that because there was a lot of wheel bumping there, which made him lose a lot of time. Further up the road, we still have Kirst keeping that P4 for now, using the DRS to keep Tuna behind, and Content Bunker taking one position back, actually.
Yeah, big moment there from a Hoodem. He, I don't know what happened, if it was contact or whatever, but he had to take a different line, and that allowed Bunker up to P8, so Hoodem with a time penalty, not gone so well for him. He's still in the points just about for now. But yeah, up front, no, looking good, I have to say. Billy Thompson has not eaten into that gap as much as I thought he would. And he may not, we were thinking he was going to win this race.
Oh, Tuna,
happily.
Look at that. Tuna has gone for the move, and he does have the DRS on Bailey now. And yeah, he's going to stay behind, he's going to tuck in behind Bailey now. And he's under attack again. Kirst under attack from two cars at once. Look at Mr. Pizza, those moves. He's so aggressive. And that was too much aggression because he's into the wall.
Oh yes, and he pulls out into traffic. P9 for him. He's losing a bunch of positions here, but yeah, just pushing the car just a bit too much is Mr. Pizza.
And McKender passed Kirst as well. Very important here.
Yeah,
I do believe that mistake from Mr. Pizza just messed up everybody's lines through that corner. I think it messed up the guy he was trying to overtake, who was Cursed, and it also messed up Hoodem, whose path he went straight into out of the corner. So yeah, a bit of a mess, that one. And now it's Tuna suddenly right behind Bailey, and it's McKender behind both of them with fresher tires. Oh, yeah. Are we still seeing those fights?
Yeah, it's Mr. Pizza. He's still locking horns with anybody who comes near him. He's down to P8 at the minute with a time penalty in hand. But yeah, looking at the top 5, I mean, McKender's on the freshest tires out there. He's about to pull a move on Tuna, and he gets himself up to P4, and he's got Bailey Thompson just ahead, so that's a podium position if he can make this move on Bailey Thompson, who is falling away from the lead 2 drivers. So Noah right now in the best seat literally for
I do
the win.
think, well, I do believe that Persegeli is gaining time on Noah. It's not a lot of time that he's gaining, but I think he's gained just a tiny bit over the last few laps. We'll have to see if that means anything. We also saw Hudem make an overtake here, so making some use of those fresh mediums. Oh, never mind! He's made a mistake in the final corner. He wiggled a bit too much. I think he's wiggled into the wall, wiggled a end plate off his car, and now it's suddenly everybody else overtaking him again. So yeah, he's going to be losing positions. So that means Mr. Pizza back into a solid P6. But they have lost a lot of time to that lead group now.
Yeah.
And
Hudem had an issue there.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what it was, but he's slowed down massively, and now Christian is over his rear end.
I'm not sure if something happened there with Curse as well. I think he just lost at least one position, and I think he was very close to Hudem as that happened. So I'm not sure if they had a bit of a fight as well. Oh, look at that! McKender taking a position. McKender making use of those fresh tires. I mean, those tires must be so much faster than the old hards.
Yeah, and we've got 7 laps left after this one. He's got a 4.5 gap to P2, then it's 3.3 up to P1. I think it's a bit much for the for him to be in contention for the race win here, but he definitely is looking good, solid for this podium. I've got a yellow flag in sector 3. It's like it's Alpine, and I think it's actually Cursed. Yeah, Cursed is dropping down the order here massively, so he is not enjoying these old tires, these old hards.
I've got a fun fact for you.
Yeah.
Persegeli is on 2 warnings right now.
Ooh. Okay.
So still a chance to get a penalty potentially, and as soon as he gets a penalty, I think McKender takes that P2 quite easily.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, Persegeli has to just drive a bit more careful, just make sure that he gets those clean laps in, because I don't think McKender has quite enough pace to catch up to him just through pure racing pace, but he is catching up. It might be enough actually towards the end of the race.
Yeah, Billy Thompson staying on the back of McKender just about. As I say that, he just dips out of the DRS range, but back in again. So this is key for him. If he can stay with McKender for a few laps, it should drag him forward a little bit, and give him a bit of a chance on these on the lead pack.
Yep, but don't count on Tuna as well. Tuna is still right on the back of Bailey, and they seem to have very similar pace on this track. I think in qualifying they were quite close to each other, and now in the race they've been quite close to each other as well. I think that Tuna still has a chance here to beat Bailey, and Mr. Pizza behind them is actually gaining time. He does have a time penalty, so he's not going to be winning against them in the final results, but he might beat them on track still. And Bailey is now out of the DRS. He's definitely out. McKender, I think McKender gained 8/10 on that one lap, so he's very clearly gaining a lot of time. And Persegeli has also gained on Noah now. It's gonna be quite exciting towards the end of the race.
Yeah, I think so, because McKender's tires are in their prime, whereas the 2 guys ahead of him, they are definitely not in their prime. 17 lap hards, 16 lap hards versus 7 lap hards.
That is actually something. Oh, Cotton Bunker takes a penalty. That sucks for him, because that might lose him some positions at the end of the race. I was gonna say, those tires are older than you would normally want. Those 2 guys, I think they're the ones who pitted under that first safety car, and you only want to take those hards around, well, I would say around 16, 17 laps. So they are gonna get worse and worse now, and they're gonna start losing a lot of time to the guys behind. I think they're going to start dropping back potentially, because those tires are not going to be looking good. I think they're nursing their tires already, I believe.
Yeah, and this track can be very slippy, especially on those exits, onto those straights. You need all the grip you can muster, and yeah, the front 2 on those old hards. Not going to be getting as much grip as possible. Christian does take a position. It is on bunkers, so Christian up to P8. And he now has Kid ahead of him, so he still has a chance of some points here today.
McKender has gained a full second over the last lap. He's gonna be in striking distance, well, at the end of this lap potentially.
This feels like a Max Verstappen cosplay from Kender today.
I mean, he's in the wrong car for that, but
They need to move
sure,
him
it
up
seems
to
to
the
be
main
working
team,
out for
yeah.
him. Mr. Pizza as well, still just so close to the back of Tuna. I think he's gonna go for the move. He's gonna go into the chicane. He tries to go for it. Oh my god! And he's gonna try to go for it again. He's not gonna give Tuna a chance to pull away. I think Tuna really needs to get past Bailey now. I think he's being held back a bit by Bailey. You know, Bailey just having a lovely Sunday drive, and Tuna now with the... Oh my god, with potentially the most aggressive driver on the grid today, right behind him, and he...
Super aggressive.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the only thing is, he's using all his ERS up every chance he can, whereas Tuna is saving a little bit, so wise head might prevail as Christian does get that move done on Kid, gets up to P7 on track, and yeah, I mean, Mr. Pizza, what can we say? Very aggressive, very... Oh, and he, just as I say that, he tags Tuna, little love tap in the back. I think Tuna really needs to he needs to make a move on Bailey to protect himself here from Pizza.
Yeah, and it's not even for position, because... Oh, and Pizza made a bit of a mistake there. He took a bit too much grass in that chicane. But yeah, Mr. Pizza does have a penalty, so it's not even for position at the end of the race. It's just for making sure he doesn't have Pizza behind him.
I'd like to have Pizza in front of me right now.
Oh, look at Pizza. He's gained so much just through that chicane. He's so fast. I mean, his tires are very fresh.
He sends it. Oh my word.
That's insane.
That's
and
a
he
move.
does make it stick.
That's a move,
He makes
yeah.
it stick.
Yeah, I mean...
Tuna saw that Pizza was driving a bit aggressively. Tuna was not gonna defend that too hard. He was just trying to make sure that his car survives. But now Pizza has been released, and the Pizza is gonna be chasing after Bailey. Is he gonna bite the Pizza? I'm not sure where I was going with that, but I'm sure it makes sense for somebody.
Yeah, there's something about pineapple.
Something else to mention, look at Mekender. Mekender is in the DRS range as well.
Yeah, that happened quickly as Pizza does go for the move. Oh, Bailey tops it on the inside into turn 3.
Bailey is not going to give that up. Bailey is going to defend
Oh,
his
and they come
position.
together.
Yeah, I was expecting that. I was not expecting Bailey to pull out of that. And he's going to force Pizza to pull out of that move. He saw Pizza on the inside through that very fast right-hander. And Bailey was like, nope, I'm taking that corner. And it worked out for him because, well, Pizza had to tuck in behind, but now Pizza again with the DRS, and is it going to be enough? Bailey taking the inside line, that's a very smart move, but so much overspeed from Pizza. Oh, he's almost spinning the car with that overspeed he's got. Yeah, just sticking it with those fresher tires. He's managing to stay on the track somehow. And look at who's at the on the back of Tuna now. It's Christian.
Yeah, McKenna got up to P2 while that was all kicking off, so McKenna 1.8 away from the lead. We've got 2 laps left after this one. I think McKenna can do it.
Very important thing to mention. Noah has got a lot of batteries saved up. Persigeli also had a lot of batteries saved up. I think Persigeli's plan was just to let McKenna get past.
Oh, and Billy Thompson gets tagged into turn 1. He loses the car, and Mr. Pizza goes into the wall. He doesn't pick up any damage. Mr. Pizza picks up a penalty though. But Christian is up to P5. Oh my word, this is all kicking off in the final laps of this race. Yeah. Oh, and there we go. Mr. Pizza is off track. So Christian up to P4. What a redemption race from him. He still has that time penalty.
And he's returning to the track again. Mr. Pizza, we've got to talk about unsafe returns. Oh, okay. McKender now almost within that second he needs. McKender almost in the DRS. I think there's no way that he doesn't get the DRS here. Pizza is off the track again.
Yeah, he deliberately drove into
McKender's
the wall
so
there.
close to the DRS. Oh, look at how close he is. And oh, he's struggling. He's pushing so hard trying to get close. Noah just nursing those tires. And I don't think that he's got the DRS. I don't think he has it.
I don't think he does.
McKender's out of the DRS.
Yeah, it was so close. Mr. Pizza is out of the session, but yeah, we'll stick with this battle. 0.8. He does not have DRS, but there is other DRS zones on this track, and we know his favorite place to pass is heading down to that fast chicane. So can McKender do this? Can he pull it off? He has the freshest tires, and actually he's reeling in Noah here for the first sector.
There's another person I want to mention right now, and it is Kit, the person you forgot about earlier. He's on fresher tires as well, so he's going to chase after Tuna now, and he might actually be able to overtake him. You know, he's got some overspeed on Tuna, I think, and it's now Christian setting the pace in the second pack. But at the front now, it is Mikander chasing after Noah, and he's getting so close. He's got the DRS now, and I think he will be able to overtake him quite easily. Persigeli did not manage to stick it in the DRS, and now it's Mikander almost on the back of Noah.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to make the overtake now. I think there's no way that he doesn't go for the overtake. But Mikander, no battery. Noah, no battery either.
And he's going to go around the outside. Oh, I thought he was going to dip it down the inside, but he prefers... Oh, and there is contact as well. This isn't done yet. There's 2 corners to go after this one. And I don't think he's going to get it, actually. There's not really an opportunity to pass here unless Noah loses it under traction. And this is it. Yeah. This is our race winner for round 1. It is an emphatic victory.
Noah just closed the door there. Oh, he just closed the door, and that didn't leave any chance for Mikander to overtake him. So it is P1 for Noah and P2 for Mikander. Persigeli taking a very solid P3. And it's suddenly Christian P4 on track. I'm not sure how that happened, but he's going to get overtaken by Tuna and Kit up into P5 at the end of that race. Christian dropping a lot of positions because of his time penalty. And then we have Jonty just casually strolling past the finish line. I think Bailey's lost a lot of time there at the end of the race. Yeah, he's just slowed down. Bailey is very clearly saying, I am not happy with the driving I saw today, and I'm not even going to make it to the end of the race. Does he have a puncture?
There's something going on? Yeah, it looks like he's got a power missing. But,
yeah, he's got a puncture.
Incredible scenes. We did not expect that kind of finish. I thought Billy Thompson would be up there, but it was Noah takes it in the end. Stayed out on those old hards and made it work. Mikander so close to the win today, but P2, great start to the season for him. Persigeli P3, and I think Christian we might see him back in P4 because that 10-second time penalty was for blue flag.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, you are correct that the 10-second time penalty will get removed, I am sure, as long as Christian actually sends it in.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of comments in chat. Word saying Mr. Pizza see you next season. Does not appreciate Mr. Pizza's driving. I think there'd be some choice words in the general channel for Tier 1, and hopefully get some of the drivers to come in, have a word with us once they've calmed down a little bit. That was pretty epic finish there. Yeah, and Kid P5. I mean, maybe P6, but P5 for now. Well,
that was so good. Yeah, I mean, Kit just coming out of nowhere. He had so much pace on those fresher tires. I think it really was a race of strategy today. I think that really made the difference for everybody today. And it is the difference that put Noah into P1 as well. You know, pitting under that safety car just ended up being the correct choice. So, very deserved race win for him. And, oh, God, that's just beautiful.
Yeah, epic opening round to season 19. Tier 1 delivers once again. And if you stick with us for a moment longer, we will head over to the interviews.
I'm not even sure where to start with the interviews. We had so much happening there. I think we want to talk to everybody.
Yep, and usually Tier 1 drivers are a bit shy when it comes to interviews, but I think there'll be a few wanting to have their say in this one. So let's
and just as you say that, we do have the first guy in the interviews channel, so I'm just gonna pull him in right away. And we got Kit with us in the commentary booth. Welcome, my man. That was a good race.
Yeah, good to be back. How's the commentary? Was it exciting?
Oh my God, I've got a cold and my throat is dying right now, but it was so fun commentating that race.
I didn't actually know you were in the race until the last few laps here, kid. I don't know. I must have like Colombian blindness or something. No, I mean that was pretty good. Like I actually in quali I didn't realize you were in the race, and then the race came and there you were, P5. Just tell us about the race from your point of view, and obviously that safety car and the VSCs. How did you manage those?
I mean, it was quite tricky with the setup balance. I've been struggling with that for a good minute now with the rear stepping out or understeer. It's so I'm glad that like the final adjustment that we made right before the race worked out. Felt quite confident, and yeah, I mean the safety car and the VSC definitely helped because I mean the superior strat around any track really is medium hards because the hards are so good. So yeah, we knew that the hard tires would last to the end, and so we pitted early for those. And when the VSC came, I sort of took last minute, not last minute, last second decision to pit for a new set of hards because has no too fresher tires, you know, and VSC you lose less time in the pit stops. So from there it was just trying to get into the train, and yeah, thankfully I caught up to the train and made some overtakes. Good fun today.
Yeah, and we saw some aggressive driving out there from certain drivers. Were you witness to any of that?
Do you want to point any fingers? So maybe I like there was a lot of them I can remember, but if you might want to point some fingers, I can confirm or deny.
There's a bit of pineapple on pizza action out there.
Oh yeah, I even said like, "Pizza, what are you doing?" Yeah, no, it was aggressive, but in Australia, like you sort of have to be aggressive. It's so difficult to overtake here, so yeah, you just need to make the moves when they're presented to you. And while some might be more outrageous than the other, I don't think it was any harm done unless you got, you know, damage from it. By the way, it was okay. I wasn't involved in any of those, so.
The other question was obviously new season, new teammate, new car. How's it feel to be teammates with Perch Kelly, who scored very well? And you guys will be doing well in the constructors after this one. But yeah, Ferrari, how's it feel?
I mean, I don't know if you've seen my Instagram recently, but we've done a ton of aura forming because the joke is between me and Percy, we need to aura form as much as we can just to finish P8. And and yeah, I mean, me and Percy, we've never teamed up with each other until now, and we've known each other for, you know, since 2019 or something like that. So I've sort of like put myself in a mindset that I won't be racing F126. So I wanted to finish off you know, season with a good friend of mine. So it's quite exciting.
Oh, that's good. I like to hear it. Yeah, and just tell us, what does his name mean in English?
Ass gel.
Okay, bye.
Have a good one.
Right. What a way to end the interview. We'll bring in Eagle Ghost next. Eagle, it was your first race with yeah, new car, new season, new tier, yeah. You won tier 3 last season. Now you're in tier 1. How was it out there?
It was crazy. It was very eventful and crazy. I think everything happened in this race.
Yeah, tell us everything.
Well, in turn 1, I got damage, of course. There was a lot going on in turn 1 because of ghosting, of course. But it's, in my opinion, it's really nice because the race is so unpredictable then. So I had wing damage, so I was kind of sad because I went from P13 to P9. I was also very happy with my qualifying. P13, I didn't expect it, so... but then P9 with the yellow wing, yeah, I was never gonna hold that, so I had to pit. So I was hoping for a safety car, but yeah. I thought, yeah, probably my race is over, but you never know. And then, yeah, I think some other safety cars happened and some other crashes happened, and I just kept going. I thought, yeah, I never quit. I have to go for it and hope I can get something out of it. P12, P13 is already nice. And then I don't know what happened at the end with Bailey. Maybe you guys can help me out with that in a second. But yeah, or he had an incident, or he just gave me P10. But I'm very happy with with that point.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I mean, we were obviously focusing on a lot of action throughout the field, so I didn't actually see too much of you out there. But it sounds like you were in the thick of it at several points. Turn one
Mhm.
though, lap one. What happened there? Did you just come across carnage and couldn't avoid it?
I don't really remember it that well, but I have to look at it back. But yeah, a lot of guys went into each other with a lot of carnage, and then I tried to avoid it to go as much as possible on the left of the exits. But then suddenly a car came in front of me, I think, and luckily I didn't DNF. But yeah, there was a yellowing. It wasn't that hard, so
Okay, and yeah, I mean, tier 3 last season, tier 1 this season, it's a big step up, isn't it? I saw you talking in chat. You're considering using TCAM mode, whereas before you were using cockpit. So is that what you did?
hmm
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah, I had to.
how was that switch?
It feels so much more intense. In I don't know if you know the thing when the video of a train as well, when the camera is zoomed out a lot, you see a lot of speed. So it's so much it feels so much faster than when you zoom in more. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
that's the feeling I have in cockpit cam. It's much lower feels, and you can control it more. Like TV build feels so much more intense. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well, yeah, it's great to see you in Tier 1 this season. I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out for the rest of the season. But we do have some more guys to interview, so we will call it quits for there, but I'm sure we'll be speaking to you soon, Eagle. And yeah, look
Yep.
forward to seeing you at the next track.
Yep. Great talking to you guys again.
All right. We've got Billy and Christian waiting in the wings. Who do you reckon first, Snacks?
I want to talk to Bailey because I'm not sure how long he can contain his rage.
Okay, here we go. Take it away, Snacks.
Right, Bailey, we saw everything. What are your thoughts?
Show me where he touched you.
On which incident? Which one?
Which one?
The one
How
where
many,
the
how
one,
many
one
did you have? Oh,
the
maybe we
one-
didn't see everything.
the one in turn 3 where he goes in deep and we lock tires, or the one where he just straight turns into me in turn 1.
No, I do mean the second one because the first one I was actually commentating on. I was expecting you to actually fight that position. I think it was Tuna who kind of just let him pass because he'd had a few moments before with Pizza, and then we saw you trying to defend that position from him, and you did quite well on that first one as well. We saw a lot of wheel banging, but yeah, you managed to keep it on the track. But that second one, yeah.
Yeah, he just turns into me, so I don't really know what else to say. He can't drive. I'm ahead coming in the braking zone. He goes late on the brake and just turns it for the apex. So I don't really know what he was. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know if he thought he had cleared me before he turned it in the corner. Yeah, it's not very smart, if I'm honest.
Right.
I mean,
And how did you get a puncture at the end? I saw you on a puncture.
Well, my tires were dead. I mean, I've been on them since top 10, and I had to push to get into a good position.
Yeah.
And Tuna could save his tires because he was just sat behind me leeching, so he didn't really need to push that hard as hard as I did. I just had to keep going, and then I got spun, which put like 2-3% on my tire, which I think made the difference in the end between the puncture or not. So.
Okay. Yeah. Just not a fortunate race. I mean, with the safety car as well, just such unfortunate timing for you. I mean, Noah did get the lucky perfect strat at the end there. You know, he pitted under a safety car, and it did end up being the right call.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no way you could have called that because he was on those tires for such a long time.
Yeah, it's
What were your
Um,
thoughts? Were you thinking I mean, you did very well chasing that lead pack. Did you ever think there was a chance you could get to the very front?
Without the second VSC, I honestly thought I could have, because I had the tire advantage, so I thought I could have caught up to the sort of maybe the back end of the train, and I don't know, I couldn't catch Persigali or Noah really until like the last couple of laps when they were battling with Makanda. So I don't know if I could have won the race, but I think I could have got a lot better than where I finished. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fully agree that that's not the perfect start into the season, but there's still got to be something positive to take away. I mean, you took Christian into turn 1, and you definitely still got the same pace you had last season. So, what are you thinking? Are you expecting to take the championship again?
no, I'm not expecting it. I'm just gonna try. I mean, Bahrain's next, and Bahrain's a track where you can't really leech off and just sit in people's slipstream the whole track to get your pace up. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna enjoy that track a bit more. I mean, yeah, it's just a DRS train here, and if you're not in the DRS train, you're just gonna be slow. So,
All right, yeah. I mean, not a good start into the season, but we did see the pace from you, and we do expect that you'll keep it up. It'll be exciting to see you on track next week as well. When we're in Bahrain, and we're expecting great things from you, Bailey.
yeah, just well done.
Defending champ. Can you beat 5 in a row? That's the real question.
I beat Justin last season, didn't
Shots fired. Let's go.
he? He didn't miss 4 races though. What the hell are you talking about?
Speaking of, we're gonna bring him in next. So yeah, it's so weird not seeing you guys as teammates. I mean, was that weird for you? Like, were you in VC together, or are you done with that guy?
No, we still talk. We're still on the VC. I mean, yeah, this race was just not good for either of us. I think Christian will get 4th back because he should get that penalty removed, the 10-second one.
Yeah.
So we didn't finish right, either of us wanted to today, so
Okay.
just a bit of a bad one.
Yeah, well, season starts next week for you, so we'll look forward to that one in Bahrain. But thanks for joining us in the commentators booth for that. And
Yep.
see you soon, Billy.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Okay. All right, we've got a lot of guys looking for an interview. I think we gotta kind of just get through them real quick.
Yeah.
I think we gotta grab Christian next because we talked to Bailey. So let's welcome Christian into the commentary booth. That was an interesting race.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, you were.
How did you just? I mean, you came out of nowhere at the end. What happened?
I don't know. I have no idea what the hell happened. Yeah, their first safety car really was something. Actually, the virtual safety car ruined our race, but
Yeah, well, like, when did you realize that? What, like, obviously Billy decided to go in, and it just worked out perfect because when he came out of the pits, the VSC ended. Did you know at that point it was, the race win was slipping away then?
yeah, I was like, I'm gonna stay out here because why not? I guess. As soon as I did that, I looked behind and was like, okay, might not have been
Yeah.
my best decision here, but I had to do something. Yeah. And then I got a 10-second penalty for ignoring blue flags without being a lap down. Not sure how that works. But yeah, I don't know if the top 4 were fighting like crazy because the first 7 laps was barely gaining to P10, I think. And then all of a sudden I was right on the back of them.
I think it was because they were on old tires at the end. I think they were just slowly losing time.
And then pizza happened.
Yeah. I'm glad I wasn't in the call with Bailey. Jesus Christ.
But here, tell us this here. I mean, obviously it's the first race of the season. There's 12 races to go. How are you feeling about the title? Like, I mean, you're very close last season. You must fancy your chances this season.
Yeah.
Like I
I
know
was,
that's
I,
everyone's aim, like or well most people's aim, but you know, is to win and do well. But like, are you actually thinking this is really possible and like really gunning for it?
for the first time in Tier 1, I think it's a genuine possibility. Also, makes it a bit easier that Justin isn't here, but even with Bailey, because he's, I mean, we're basically equal on pace in every track. But yeah, I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but I think hopefully I've got a shot at it.
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, it's hard to overlook you for the title this season. Obviously, Billy, like you mentioned, it's going to be a tough competitor. But I mean, I think the old Christian would have, after you know that the end of the second half of that race, after that VSC, how it was playing out, you might have mentally given up, but you stuck with it and you got P4 in the end, which is great. It's going to be great for the championship. See, Billy didn't score any points today, so those P4 points are going to be huge. Could play a big part in you know as we head to the final race of the season. But yeah, Christian, we're gonna have to move on, I think, because I'm just looking at
Yeah.
interviews and we've got a bunch of guys to make through. So we appreciate you taking the time and the competitive both of us, and we'll speak to you soon, I'm sure.
Well, thank you, thank you.
And I want to bring in the race winner. Don't want to
Yes.
leave him in the wings too long. Noah, thanks for joining us. What an emphatic victory from you. Like, at what point did you realize it was looking like it's a done deal? Was it the last lap, or was it, you know, whenever you decided to switch on to those hards and stay out?
I mean, the first moment I felt like confident I could actually win was when like Tuna, Bailey, and Christian, none of them boxed on the first safety car. Like I thought the tires were gonna make it to the end quite easily if we just didn't push them. So
Yeah.
I mean that was the first moment, and then I think when the VSC came out and Pizza boxed from behind me and I was kind of alone at the lead. That's when I knew, like, okay, if I just drive normally, I should be able to win this. And then, I mean, at some point, Makanda came onto my Delta. I had no clue he was actually like so rapid when he was coming through the field. And like, at some point, I was sure he was gonna like get past me. And I think it was like after the last like braking zone when he tried to get past me. That's when I was like, okay, I actually won.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
it was a bit of a roller coaster, I guess you could say.
Yeah. I mean, it
And that was
doesn't
a
it doesn't get much closer, and that's very thanks for that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that was a really nice defensive move in that final break-in zone as well. I saw that very closely. You just not giving him the space on the outside that he wanted. That was very, very, very nice driving from you, and I think it's a very deserved race win as well.
Thank you, man. Like, yeah, I think that corner is just very scary to be on the outside because it kind of the track kind of goes to the right there at the end, so you can easily be on the grass there. So I just tried to scare him a bit, and yeah, I feel like I didn't really make mistakes, like any big mistakes during the race. Like, I just drove my own race and it worked out.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the final standings. Merck in P1, Merck in P4. So it looks like you guys are going to be constructors, leaders heading into round two, which is Bahrain. So that is obviously good. I asked Christian about this, but is the title, is it like you think it's the main aim this season, or are you just taking each race as it comes?
I'm just taking each race that it comes. Like, I don't think I had the best pace today. You saw that in quali, I guess, and even in race. I mean, the race pace was quite similar for all of us, I think. But like, I'm just because of my quali pace, I'm not quite there with Bailey and Kristen. I'm just like taking it one race at a time, and I don't think I'm in like the title fight just yet, at least. This was just a bit of unlucky strategy, I guess, for them. Like.
Yeah.
Not really, but I
Yeah.
didn't really win on pace exactly.
Well, winning a race in Tier 1 at round 1 is bound to be a motivating factor heading into the second race. So, are we going to say, is it going to drive you to do more practice, or are you just going to just chill and see what happens?
I'll probably do about the same as what I did here. Like just let's say an hour per day is about what I would do. So I think something like that's kind of healthy, and I mean I get practice, but not too much. So
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'll just do the same.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, there you go. There's how you become a champ, Snacks. 1 hour a day of F1. As opposed
See,
to
that would
1
probably
hour a week.
work, but I don't. I wish I had an hour a day. But hey, I might try. I might try.
Yeah, so take it. Right, Noah, GG on the win. And yeah, you're
Thank
leading
you.
the World Drivers' Championship heading into round 2. So looking forward to see how you do in Bahrain. And until then, we'll speak to you soon, okay?
Yeah, see ya.
Cheers. Bye bye. Right, so we've got left here. But is that Bunker? The
Yes, yes, that is content bunker.
Content Bunker. Okay, hello, welcome. We have not spoken to you before, but what a debut performance from you. P6 finish in the end. Just tell us about your race and how was it for you today?
Yeah, really happy with it. Qualifying went great. Set my personal best of the whole practice sessions as well. P started P5, got boxed in turn 1, and then just stayed behind. Took the gamble on the first safety car to stay out, to go a little bit longer on mediums, have a good stint on the hards at the end. But then another virtual safety car happened. I had to box, because otherwise you'll be swarmed by the hards behind you. And at the end, yeah, making those tires last was a big deal. I was pushing with Bailey and Tuna. Bailey dragging out the pack, luckily, and had a hard time keeping up with them. And at the end, just didn't have the tires to fight. Got overtaken, especially with a second virtual safety car. Got us all bunched up again. And when one person senses it on your inside, everyone's going around you because you'll be slow off the exit. So everyone went around me and just stay behind, drove the race, kept my tires safe. Luckily didn't get a puncture. I ended up with around 82% tire wear. Also avoided Bailey spinning about with his puncture. I had to smash the wall there to avoid him. And yeah, it was a great race overall. Happy with the position, just a little bit unlucky with safety cars.
Yeah, I mean the qualifying performance as well. P5 at Tier 1 SLR. That is quite the thing. I mean, were you feeling pretty good? Did you do plenty of warm up for this one?
I did practice a little bit for this one. I think I practiced about 2 hours because yesterday in the practice I saw that the top guys were doing 14.6s, what ended up being pole as well. And I just knew I had to improve because I did a 15.4 yesterday in the practice. I knew I had to improve, so I put a little bit of time in practicing, and it worked out great at the end. Got me a good starting position.
Excellent. Well, I tell you what, man. I hadn't seen you on track before, but I will definitely be looking out for you next week in Bahrain. Is that a track you kind of are looking forward to, or not one of your favorites?
I'm looking forward to the racing on Bahrain, but I'm not really up to pace. I will have to practice quite a bit probably to get up to pace on Bahrain. Haven't really done the track a lot in any other race as well. So I'll be looking forward to the racing with a lot of DRS straights again, like this one. It will be great racing, but yeah, we'll have to see. I'll have to get up to pace with qualifying, but I think my race pace will be good.
Yeah, and I hear this Snacks guy, my co-commentator, he's going to be doing an hour a night practice, so you should team up with him.
Okay,
I mean, we
nice.
did practice yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
This could be the start of
We
something
did practice
beautiful.
yesterday, yeah. Yeah, if there's a practice tonight, I'll join as well. See where my bottom line is and where I need to improve, how much I need to improve, and yeah, the tire wear is going to be hard on Bahrain as well. So I'll probably have to work on that. Work on getting the tires into the right temperature, not overheating them. Is probably a big deal in our Bahrain as well, and then keeping the tire wear low would be important, I think.
Yeah. Well, like I say, it was great to see you on track. You definitely fit in nicely to Tier 1 against all these killer drivers. And yeah, we're keep an eye on you throughout the season. But looks like you're a welcome addition to this tier, and long may it continue. But I think I will call it there for the interview. And yeah, last thing to do is thank you for your time in the commentator's booth.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you as well.
Okay, there we go. Snacks, I think that's a wrap. I think Milos streaming something. So we'll round it up by picking out 3 picks for driver of the day. You got it?
Oh, you've caught me. You've caught me having no clue what to do. I mean, I I do kind of want to put Percy Gailey on there just because he had that incident at the start of the race. He stayed on track. He took a 10-second penalty. He managed to get back from that as well. And in the end, he's suddenly appearing on the podium. I think that has to be enough to put you into contention at least.
Okay, so Percy Gilly. We've also got McKender, worth a mention because he went from pretty much last to P2, and then we've also got Christian, who obviously had those issues in the race. Well, when I say issues, like he just didn't get his strategy, exactly right for this one, but managed to get back to P4, which is incredible. After being counted out midway through the race. Also, Kit P5. And that's on merit as well, so I think he's worth for mention. So we've actually got 4 picks, so we need to make those 4 picks into 3 picks. So we're gonna have to lose one of them. What do you reckon?
Oh, you're telling me to
Yeah.
to cut somebody out now?
Yeah.
I mean, let's throw out Christian because he'll have more than enough chances to get a driver of the day this season. I think.
Okay.
He's got the pace. He'll be up there eventually.
Okay, that suits me. Yeah, so I'll send that now in the channel. So Kid, Persigelli, McKender, some incredible drives today. Snacks, thanks for joining me on the comms for that one. What an opener to the season. If the subsequent races or anything like that, it's going to be a wonderful season, and I'm really hoping that it goes right down to the wire.
See, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to commentate this season, and now I don't want to leave. I want to come back next week. I want to see how this plays out.
Yeah, it's going to be wild, I think, and with 12 races this season, so it is a bit shorter than last time around. But a lot of big players out there, and there's a lot of guys that didn't do so well today, but Billy Thompson is one name worth mentioning. Defending champion, doesn't score any points today, so everybody else gets a bit of a head start. But yeah, it's going to be a great season, I think, and I'm very much looking at it. But that's it for now. We do have Tier 2 tomorrow at 2000 CET. So yeah, tune in for that one. It's going to be good as well because we've got a lot of Tier 3, Tier 2 drivers. But I reckon it's going to be pretty good. You're in that one, I think. I heard a rumor. You're in
there are rumors. Yes, I've heard those rumors as well.
Yeah, I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you on track once again. It's been a while, hasn't it? We've taken a break for a while, but it's good to get back into it. But yeah, that's it. We'll wrap it up for there. And last thing to say is thanks everybody for watching, and hit that like button if you haven't done so already, and subscribe to the channel. Support us as best you can. Yeah, we will catch you tomorrow night, if not next week, for this Tier 1 race at Bahrain. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.